So how has the raw hype been going?
Hey, your alarm's going off. You have to record.
I'm gonna be late.
Can you help me clean?
I'm gonna be late. Late.
Nigga, why are you always late?
I gotta see.
Somebody give me a chance. I'm gonna do some fire shit, bro. It's your boy Black Freckles, aka Hype.
Is that good? Okay, it's your boy Rebel, and this is indeed the Raw Hype.
Man.
Back for another week of that thing.
Back for it. I'm black for it. Oh, my bad, bro.
Happy to see
I thought
them
it was
boys.
rap time, man.
Oh, put it on, you know it.
Nah, I retired, man.
That nigga had an amazing freestyle on. I don't even know what it was. If it was a Patreon or
Like episode of the Raw Hype.
the first 30 minutes of this.
I'm about to shout out my new stock, bro, that everybody need to go buy, man.
Go ahead, shout him out.
What was it? I sent it to you. Ain't the black background better than the white one, you think?
I don't know if it's better, but it did make me look, and it looks different.
All right, tell me the stock, bro.
It's what? I think it's ILUS.
No, that's the old stock.
What's the new stock? Oh, you mean the new?
Yeah, the new stock.
Look at this shit.
LCID?
I don't. Yes, LCID.
LCID. That's the new stock I'm going with, baby. I haven't missed yet, baby.
Fuck with me, baby.
Bro. I literally was like, man, I need to put some money on my bookie so I can bet on the game because I lost last week. And then I was like, man, I've been killing the stock market, man. Fuck betting on this goddamn game.
It's probably,
This is gambling.
It's gambling. It is gambling.
To me, this is how I describe the stock market. It's gambling for nerds.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like, no bullshit. And I've never heard anyone say that.
I've never heard anyone say that either.
Like, what's the company then?
They like Tesla. Like they created a all electric car, but it's high end. That shit costs like $177,000 and shit. But Friday, news came out by whoever do the testing. It wasn't by the company. It's whoever do the testing that the car got a 520-mile range on one charge, and that's 100 miles more than any other Tesla. And it don't drop till the end of the year, and it's a new stock. And people think that it's gonna shoot up like Tesla shot up. So right now the stock like $22. I want to say the Tesla stock right now $700.
Yeah, 7
You feel me? So I'm like, shit. I don't even give a fuck for this because I've been hitting quick licks. For this one, I don't give a fuck if it take a year. I'm putting money in this bitch and I'm gonna just wait and see if that bitch goes stupid. Man.
So instead of having your money sit in savings, you put it in
Yes, bro. I learned that recently.
Let your money work for
Yeah,
you, man. Don't
like,
let that
let me
motherfucker
tell you
sit
about
and
some money
work
real
for them.
quick.
Your money be
All
sitting
right.
in the bank, giving them money on the percentages sitting there.
Invest in your shit.
Exactly.
I got 2 claims to fame, guys. Who wants to hear?
We here, baby.
I guess we do. All right. My first claim to fame is you will not meet anybody in person that knows more about women than I do. I truly believe that. Second, you will not meet a regular person that you meet in person that knows more about credit than I do. But now I'm going to tell you about some money shit. All right? This is why you don't set your money in a goddamn savings account. All right? In this world we live in, you know, back in the day, when old people used to say, I remember when you can buy a soda for a nickel, right? And then you like today, it's like, damn, it's $1.77. So then you say, well, why is it $1.77? And it's because of inflation,
Oh.
aka crackers. And they have to be one of the same, though, right? I'm completely guessing. I don't know the facts, but if I thought about why things cost more, it's got to be because of white people.
But they're
man.
definitely not far
And I
behind.
don't, no, not white people. Crackers.
Totally different one.
Yeah.
Continue.
All right. So every year, shit goes up by about an average of 3% per year. All right. So if I put $1,000 in my savings account and I don't touch it for a year, it's worth 3% less than it was when I put it in there. So I'm actually losing value on the money by keeping it. So on the cool, you honestly may as well spend it. If you're going to put it in your savings account, you might as well spend it. Like, no bullshit. You might as well spend it. But you can put that bitch in an index fund, a fucking like they got, man, I just learned all this shit. Like, no bullshit. On my own, on YouTube and reading books and shit.
The new
they got
college.
shit the S&P 500, right? The S&P 500 is like the top 500 stocks in America, like 500 companies in America, right?
Your Apples, your Teslas.
Yeah, exactly. So if I invest money into these companies, they're only going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So without knowing shit about investing, you can literally, like, if you would have invested $10,000 into the S&P 500 in the year 2000, and when you took it out in the year, if you took it out in the year 2014, it would have been $24,000. So you could have put $10,000 into this stock in the year 2000, waited 14 years, and it's 24,000. So you make 14 bands, and you didn't do nothing. You don't know about stocks. All you did was put your money in there. The reason that we've been taught to put our money in the banks is so banks can give your money to other people and make money off of it. They getting a return on their money because they giving it to somebody for a house where the house costs $300,000 over 30 years. You paying $550,000, so they made money. So all them niggas doing is
or
you don't got no
truck. They going there for a business loan.
Yeah,
all that's your
like,
money.
You go put that money in a bank account. That money gone. Them niggas get that money to a rich person with credit and shit.
That's why you can't go to just pull up and get like $100,000. It's like, what, you got to call first?
Exactly.
We got to call them because we don't got your money.
No
nigga.
bullshit. Hell, you go get more than you go get five. Them niggas gonna tell you got to come inside. Go to the drive-thru and say, I want to get $5,000. No, but you got to come inside. Like, goddamn.
Okay, what you want it for?
Exactly. I bet y'all want
what you want that money for?
to pay you $5,000. I bet y'all don't have to come inside and put $5,000 in my account. I bet you I don't.
You don't.
I know you don't.
Niggas question you like, all right, so what you gonna do with that $5,000? Man, you don't need to do that, man. Just leave it here with me, man.
So the world done taught us to put our money in the bank and let it depreciate while they make money off of it. Only 55% of people in America invest in the stock market at all. So pretty much half the people in this country don't invest in the stock market. I personally feel that if you're not like in an NBA or some shit, that the stock market is the only way to become rich. I truly believe that.
Hell of a statement, boy.
I truly believe that.
Especially now in this digital era where, you can buy portions of stock. Because back in the day, you couldn't buy portions of stock.
If a stock costs $1,000, you ain't got $1,000. You can buy $18 worth of that.
Exactly. Nigga, I got 50.
No, but they call them stock bits.
You
But
still get the increase. It's just, of course, not the same.
the shit is some shit black people need to get into. And it's some shit, dog. Like, this is the truth, bro. I don't really know anything about stocks. Everything that I know, I literally just learned from YouTube, and I learned it after I made money in the stock market. How I made money in the stock market is I was at work, and this dude said, hey, put money into AMC. This stock finna blow up. And I said, I don't know you in my head. Fuck off, right? So then he said it again another day. And then me and him had started talking or whatever because it was a new training class, and me and the nigga was cool. And then he said it a third day. So I said, all right, man, whatever. I'm gonna go and do it. Because I know how to buy a stock. I used to tell you, I used to just go buy Apple when I got paid. I didn't look at how much that motherfucker cost. Yeah. I ain't looking at it. I just said, I know this. And I used to make money all the time. And I would buy it at any time. I wouldn't wait till it dip and I'd just buy it because I didn't know shit. So I was like, I know how to buy a stock. So when he said put money in AMC, I did the exact same thing. I didn't look at the price, and I just said, okay, I can afford to put this much money in it. And then I went on and continued my life. And then like 3 days later, he texted me. He said, hey, go check your AMC. And I look in the shit like $2,500 up, and I'm like, what? So then he was like, I be following this dude on YouTube, and he told me about it. So I started following him. He was giving news on AMC like every single day. And then after waiting every single day to see what the fuck was going to happen and shit, I started watching other people because I wanted news so bad because I'm like, man, I want to be rich. So I started watching other people. And then the news started slowing down. So the other niggas I was watching started talking about other stocks. So they was like, hey, we invested in this stock. And they showing their portfolio. They showing how much money they didn't invest. They like, we finna do a challenge where we're going to turn $5,000 into $150,000.
In what?
Like in 10 months. And they like, we finna show you
definitely
everything.
Better than the crate challenge you niggas got everybody out here doing.
They like, we finna show you everything we buying. We finna show you our portfolio. We finna show you what we won. We finna show you what we lost.
Us.
And you can jump on our Discord. That's why I'm on AMP Discord, because I joined their Discord. So I was like, well, shit, if I'm gonna join their Discord, because I didn't have it set up, because I was like you, the Patreon. I ain't have it set up, because like you, I ain't really fuck with Patreon like that. So I subscribed to the Rawhype Patreon. I was subscribed to AMP shit, and I was subscribed to their shit. I said, if I'm gonna subscribe to the niggas I don't know, I'm gonna subscribe to my deal, because, and myself, goddamn it. You feel me? So I started looking at them, and all I was doing was looking at their YouTube videos and buying what stock they told me. And then when it went up, I sold it. But I didn't know shit. And I'm telling this nigga, I'm like, yo, we watch football, We play video games. We watch reality TV. We watch TV shows. I said we watch YouTube. It's niggas on that same YouTube that'll tell you how to turn $5,000 into $150,000 in 10 months. And these niggas got 50,000 views. And yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, but yeah,
it ain't the same as them fucking cat videos.
No bullshit. And they Discord like $25, and they be more live and updating on the Discord, so they can send out messages and they show what they buying and say all this kind of shit. All I'm doing is doing what them niggas doing. And I told Amp this morning, hey, this is the stock I'm buying next. I told him, hey, this is the stock I'm buying next. I don't know if that shit finna fly, but them niggas haven't lost me $1.
What platform you use to invest with?
All of them. I got Webull. I got Robinhood. I got Uphold. I got Samsung money with SoFi. I got Fidelity. All of them. Because like penny stocks and shit, you can only buy on like Thinkorswim. And then crypto, you can only buy certain places. And then pretty much everywhere you can buy stocks. But the shit
is a good one too.
Like I know I'm in that beginner's luck phase still, because nobody's gonna just keep winning and keep hitting. But I seen a nigga yesterday that made $225,000 in one day on stocks, and was live on YouTube. So you seen it in real time, and then was making money on YouTube.
Yeah, nigga double dipping.
Yeah, and I'm like, man, I haven't never seen nothing that you can make bread from like the stock market.
I remember I told shit on here. This one
I'm like addicted to that shit now.
Nigga made like $75,000 on the stock. Came in that day, traded in his portion, bought a new one because he made $75,000 that day on stock.
And these be regular niggas or somebody that got a little bit of paper and then they turned it into a lot. I truly feel that's the only way to get rich.
It's a nerd niggas dope game.
Because if a nigga can turn $5,000 into $100,000, man, like let's say the next time they do that challenge, I want to be there from day one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna follow y'all from day fucking one. Because they was like, these the mistakes we made. We made this mistake. He was like, sometime we did this wrong. But they was like, so next time, instead of taking 10 months, we feel like we can do it in 6. But then we want to be able to try. He said, we want to just keep getting better. We want to do 5, 4, 3. I'm like, I want to do every one y'all do from now on. I want to be with you.
Can I get with ya?
I think I might need to get on that.
You do, bro.
Hit up the Raw Hype Patreon, and Hype will walk you through how to join this situation. Nigga, everybody got a double dip, nigga.
I told A9, and A9 was like, I only gamble when I play poker. So he was like, so I ain't finna put a lot of money in there. He put $100 in there. And nigga texted me the other day. He was like, man, this shit $175.
It would have just been sick.
Yep, damn near doubled. Yeah. So think he put a stack. He put 20 bands. He put 100 bands. You taking 75 bands in 3 weeks.
Yes, man.
It's a very big gamble.
It is.
That's why they always say with stock, never put in money that you can't lose.
But it's the same with the casino. It's the same with starting a business. It's the same with if we finna shoot a movie. Nigga ain't finna say, hey, if y'all need that money for y'all rent, y'all should still shoot the movie. You feel
shoot the
that's
movie.
Everything.
It's gonna blow up, and then you can pay all your rents, nigga.
Straight up. Hell, it's like that if you're doing a wedding. It's like that with everything.
Shit, nigga, you get
no risk it, no biscuit.
or AT&T hundreds of dollars a month. You do. That damn way.
You do.
They ain't getting you none of that back.
Yeah, and I don't know enough to be on some like follow me.
Follow him on Patreon.
Follow my lead. But I can get you the information that you need to make money. And like I said, I'll text you myself. Yeah. Hey, I'm finna do this one. I'm finna do this one. Them
join the Raw Hype text chain. Patreon.com
But if we keep it in the stock that I gave y'all today, I did come up with that one myself. So good luck, goddammit. I'm hoping for the best. But I did my research because I've learned, bro, how to do research and how to use social media for the research. The shit fun too, bro. Like the shit dope.
We should do like a Raw Hype stock fund. Raise some money and then let you go.
Then give back to our people, man.
Get them back and do percentages. Like, all right, you gave in this, you get a 7%.
Like nigga be doing lottery pools if they work shit and shit. Fuck that. Exactly. I used to do it with my coworkers. That motherfucker get up to 400 million. I'm like, hey, let's get it. Everybody get together. Let's get it. I'm like, shit, that's enough.
Or they do that shit. What's that shit called when like everybody put in some money and then every week or two somebody else.
Scheme. That's what it's called. That's what it is. Like that's the shit. That shit a pyramid scheme.
You got 10 niggas in there. Everybody put in $100. You get $1,000. Every 2 weeks.
I told you, man, we need to start my birthday chat, man, that I've been talking about doing for years.
Birthday chat?
Like how me, you, and A9 used to do.
Oh yeah, when we
Like when it's somebody's birthday, you send them however old they
however
is.
old they is money.
Yeah, so if you turn it 25, everybody see you 25. You get like 10 people in the chat room and y'all did that. That should be dope. Your birthday be lit. Exactly. And your birthday be lit. Like if you had 10 niggas that all gave you $25, like damn, that's awesome. Yeah, that's an awesome birthday.
And it's everybody's birthday. The shit with us is A9 is February, I'm March, he's April.
Yeah.
Nigga, so it's like,
so we got money right
just
back.
hold your money because I'll give it to you next month anyway.
A9 old ass be skimming off the top.
Right, we
need to get some young people in the chat. Get some niggas that's 12.
Nigga, like, how much you send that nigga? 40? Yeah, nigga, you only send it 36.
Like,
nigga, 35 for me.
Dead ass, nigga. That's really, we need some young people.
Nigga, you got an age limit.
Yeah. It is a disadvantage if you younger, but if it's all people that you like cool with or they a friend of a friend, it would be a cool thing to do.
Nigga, put a age restriction.
Yeah, I think that's a cool thing to do.
You can't be more than 2 years older, 2 years younger. Keep it in range, nigga.
But yeah, man, I didn't talk about all kinds
that was
of shit
beautiful,
already,
though. All right, now
man,
we get to
need
the
to
bullshit.
Get some money, bro. That's what it's all about, bro.
But that's my point. It ain't bullshit. You say you talking about all that. That's. I'm pretty sure somebody who's gonna listen to this and they gonna get. Russ seems like he's ready to put some money down.
I'm telling you to hit me up, bro.
Everybody
if you was on
money,
Telegram
nigga.
like you used to be, you would be getting these texts from me. Right. Like the same text I sent you, I sent it to Amp.
Join the RawHype Telegram chat.
You gotta be a Patreon.
We got a Telegram chat. Oh yeah, you do gotta be a Patreon. Man, them Patreon niggas be getting everything.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, bro, I believe in this shit. But I just be wanting shit so bad anyway. So you know what I'm saying? Like
figuring out a new way to get what you want is a lifelong thing, man. At least you always got something to live for.
Yeah, Oh, let's talk about Tracy Morgan.
Go ahead. That's a
Segway
Kings. Segway Kings.
That's our names, and you ain't know, bro. That's what like when we be out there, be like Segway King, and then
it's the boys.
Exactly, and then we'll talk for a minute, then we'll transition and be like, anyway, I was getting chilly because that's how we do. We segue. I wanted to talk about Tracy Morgan because I seen a video of him. I don't know if it's recent. I don't give a shit if it's recent. And that nigga said something that stuck with me, man. He said, what's happiness? And before everybody was getting ready to talk, he said, whatever you think is wrong. Yeah, he said, because it's simpler than that. He said it's simpler than that. And he was like passionate when he said it. And he said, true happiness
I got it right here.
We are men. We discuss it. Only kids get the fighting and all of that. We better know why these kids today are so emotional. Why they don't cry for me.
It's this one.
Okay,
I'm going to let him tell it.
Don't cry for me. Cry for others, man. My grandmother told me when you think you doing bad, there's always somebody out there worse.
He was gonna say fucked up.
In the world with nobody love them. How about that? What is happiness? What is happiness? What is happiness? Whatever you think it is wrong. It's simpler than that. It's way simpler than that. You know what true happiness is? Having something to look forward to.
That's where you got that from.
That's real.
That's how you segue. See, the segues are always proper. But continue.
True happiness is having something to look forward to.
So did Tracy Morgan steal my shit? Because I just came up with it off the top.
What?
Just now when I said it.
What you said?
I said, what did I say? I said, I said, finding new ways to make money, man. It's a lifelong thing. At least it gives you something to live for.
Oh, that's what made me think of it, yeah. But you kind of
take credit, nigga. Fuck out of here, Tracy Morgan. But sorry, continue. I mean to step on the point.
I really think that's very valid. Like, cause you got to think. Like, let's say you committed suicide. You would clearly be on some shit. Like, I don't have nothing else to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what it is, if it's the next time you see your kids, your girl, you trying to get some money, you go to the fucking Jags game. Trevor Lawrence throws for 3 touchdowns, 375 yards, and they win. It's like
sound pretty specific.
You look forward to it. You know what I'm saying? So I even took it as we should even take the time to realize that we are happy because we do have things to look forward to.
Absolutely. And I was just talking to a suicidal person over the weekend, and I told them, set up this so we can do it next week, or you can do it next week. And they're like, why? I was like, so you have something to look forward to. Because if you don't have nothing to look forward to, then you don't care about next week. But if you know you at least got a date to make, hopefully that might help you say, man, you know what? I ain't going to do it today. I got to make that deadline. And then somebody always put a new fucking shit in it. I remember when I was happy when I used to rap, right? Back a long time ago.
You want me to put a beat on?
No. No. When I used to rap and I had a show coming up. Like sometimes we would have 3 or 4 shows and literally I'd be like, all right, the only thing I'm thinking about is the next show. So like, it's like, all right, I got a week to the next show and then blah, 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 blah. Then when that show is over, if there's no shows, I'd be like, all right, well, I ain't got shit to do, really.
Although I totally agree with suicide, I really do. What I don't like about suicide,
I gotta make sure some people ain't listening to this episode.
No,
because I did too much work for this nigga to come wipe it all clean with one fucking sentence. Go ahead.
All right, what I don't like about suicide is that I don't like it, and it's because man, whatever you're going through,
it's temporary.
It's temporary,
and
then a lot of stuff that you do go through is avoidable. And you really have to say, fuck everything, not I'm gonna kill myself. Fuck everything, I'm gonna live. I'm not gonna have a heartbeat. I'm gonna live. There's a difference.
Some people are alive. What the nigga Drake say? Some people are alive.
Oh, everybody dies, but not everybody lives. But I wish that I could have this moment for life. But it's like the reason that people commit suicide is because they don't want to make that commitment to live. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it's the right choice to live. The reason that I say I agree with it is because I understand it. Like I have told you in my past, I've been suicidal. Like I was suicidal for real until my daughter was born. You know, and see for me, it was like, you know how I am, bro. I kind of got this from you too. Remember you used to always say I don't stress over shit I can't control.
Absolutely.
Like now I know I can't kill myself.
So me even thinking about it, it's ridiculous.
And it's just because like I had like a fucked up parent and another parent that could have done a lot better. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I know how a parent can scar a kid. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's real fucked up to do that to a child. And then on top of that, I put in so much work with her that it would be erased. Like, how you gonna hold my words to value? You know what I'm saying? What value do my words have when I'm gone? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this nigga gave a fuck about me like he really thought, he would be here for me. And that's a valid thing for her to think. You feel me?
And you want me to think anybody care about me when you told me you care about me for all these years.
And you went out of your way to never see me.
Exactly.
You feel me? So now that it's off the table, I no longer crave it, but I understand it. And due to the fact that I understand it so well is why I agree with it. I agree with it because I don't want to say that life sucks, but life can suck.
Yeah, it's a simplification of it.
Very easily. And human beings are very terrible. Having to interact with them is very terrible. So when you take the initiative to live, you will not surround yourself with human beings that are terrible. And you may only have a few people in your life, but there'll be a few people that's worth living for. Valuable. You feel me? So it's like I get it and I understand it because it is your mind, it is your body, it is your life. I do get it. But everyone to me is capable of living, and living is the right choice.
Absolutely. Beautifully said. The issue is, though, the world makes it hard to live. And it makes it hard to live not only with expectations, but what it shows you and what other people do. Like, think about it like
this. They say the world is something that it's not. And it makes it very hard to live in.
Because you trying to live to keep up to what they say it is.
It makes it hard.
And the more you're not achieving it, you're not living life right.
Right.
But life is lying to you.
Yes.
I like that as a show title. Life is lying to you.
I love it, actually. Because you have, like, basic things, right? Like, you're supposed to be with one woman, you're supposed to have kids, and you're supposed to take care of that kid. Right?
And that woman.
Like, I'm on some shit like, I know I can't kill myself because I'm supposed to take care of my daughter, right? But let's break that all the way down. Am I really supposed to take care of her? Am I really supposed to be with one woman? Am I really supposed to
take care of?
Like being her? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You know, am I really supposed to not steal out of your wallet? like be all jokes aside. Like if I stole out of your wallet and it ruined your day, my day essentially would be better. Anytime that I have more of something that I want, it would be better. You feel what I'm saying? So just from a standpoint of, we think all these things just because someone told us to think these things. So everything in this world is on some shit where this is what you're supposed to think. So when you don't think it and you're not like everybody else and motherfuckers get on your goddamn nerves and you don't want to work and you don't, and because people think it's crazy, like, nigga, I don't want to work. Like, I tell people, like, having a job made me depressed. Like in my, you know what I'm saying? And to me, I wouldn't even get along with somebody that having a job don't make them depressed because it was that heavy on me. Like, I hated it.
That's just,
you know what I'm saying? So it sucks so much, and that's why
get a job that's not a job. Then nigga, if it's a job, it's a job, nigga.
Yes.
I can't love no
and then
job.
jobs they're so unfair.
Very.
Like I fucking worked for T-Mobile, nigga. Y'all a multi-billion-dollar company, and nigga, we make $14 an hour.
Pay me, bro.
Like, pay me. Like, I fucking gotta talk you into getting insurance that costs $15 a month. You give me $8 one time, and they paying $15 for probably
years.
25 years. Not even knowing the insurance on the bill, but I talked them into it. And it's like, give me a residual on that.
Yep.
If you're gonna give me $8, shit, give me $8 once a year.
Yep.
If she keep it for a year, give me, and I'm the person that sold it to, give me $8 one more time. A job can't do that. You've been making 15 every month, and you can't give me 8 once or more than once.
We got billions now.
Exactly, and that's the kind of shit that makes me say I hate doing this
Nigga,
because you can do that for me.
We went by a Wendy's the other day. My daughter wanted some shit, and the fucking door said, "Sorry, we closed. We don't got people that want to work." I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" I was like, oh.
No, they calling this right now the Great Resignation. Yes, bro. Niggas is not working, bro. And it's because you do shit like tell people that they got to work at home for a year and then bring them back. What the fuck I need to come back for? I don't want to do that. I gotta fucking, like, hell, I was in Texas working at a different store. They sent me to a different T-Mobile store. The nigga was taking all day to close, so I ended up leaving like 2 hours late. I'm at a red light and an Asian lady just backed her car up into my Mustang. And then later told her people that I hit her and I had to pay for my own car to get fixed, right? You think my job finna fucking help me pay for this? I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be at this store if you didn't send me to this store. I wouldn't have been here at this time if this manager that I'm working with wouldn't have took all motherfucking day.
It's your fault.
So you have some responsibility here. But you not finna pay me nothing.
Nah, you finna pay me
not
mine.
Finna give a fuck.
You didn't pay me no mind if I bring it to you.
Them niggas said, and when I called them, I was like, hey, you gonna be able to make it tomorrow? I told him, I said, I don't know. And I knew I wouldn't come.
But that's an unexcused absence.
Yes. And it's, again, it's that kind of shit. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you pulling me to work from home. I mean, to not work from home no more. You've proven to me that this job can be done from home. You feel me? So
and
if
not
I'm
just
like,
by me, nigga, company-wide.
Straight up. So you should, like, let's say I'm a tenured employee or I'm your best employee or any of that shit. It should be an opportunity for me to not have to do this shit.
Leave me alone.
Y'all do too much shit that's unnecessary. And that's why I hate it. So when people love it,
yeah.
they get on my motherfucking nerves. Like
you.
Niggas that be telling and shit at work. It's like, come on, man.
Nigga, what's wrong with you, nigga?
But that's what jobs do. They turn people into niggas like that. A nigga that'll tell because he want to get promoted and shit one day. Like, nigga, you whack.
You believe the lies.
Exactly. You believe the lies. And people who believe the lies are happier than us.
Yes. Because it's almost matrixy. It's a sense of happiness. It's a false sense of happiness.
Worth it though?
No, because it's not real.
Yeah,
it's not actual happiness. It's perceived happiness.
Yeah. Perception is reality.
Perception is reality.
Until it's your reality.
Yes, they are happier than us. No,
exactly. Perception is reality.
They're really happier than us, though.
To me,
you used to always say being aware is like a curse. It's a curse. Like being able to break down a job like that and think like that is stuff that makes me miserable while I'm there. And that's not stuff that people think about.
Telling ass nigga.
Yeah, I'm like, that makes me miserable. And I didn't even say, hey, you make $15 if they give me $8 every month. No, if they keep it for a whole year. I sold it so good they kept it for a whole year. Give me $8 one more time.
That's not even asking a lot.
It's not. It's not. It's not. And you'll get laughed out of a corporate office if you said that.
Nigga, you
send an email, nigga, you not even give it a response.
Come in here real quick. So it was said to us today that you were trying to swindle more money out of the customers, and we can't have that here. This is not what we represent.
Start preaching that and try to get everybody else to start preaching that shit. They're going to fire your motherfucking ass.
You go out.
No bullshit. And it's like that kind of shit, man. It's like the world is set up to be so miserable. Again, that's why I understand. You feel what I'm saying?
And even think about it like this. Any bullshit you don't deal with, there's someone out there dealing with that bullshit. So you
and it makes it harder on you.
But you can't tell them that not to continue to deal with that bullshit because you ain't dealing with it.
Because if everybody felt like me at my job, they would give us $8 once a year. But that's never going to happen though, because people want the people above them to like them, and that's more important than them getting paid. And I don't understand that. You're like, you can fucking suck up to the district manager and then they transfer him to a different district. I'm not doing that, nigga. Fuck you.
That's what they've been taught to us though. Like,
yes,
taught, man.
In school, people are tattletale.
Yes, in school, bro, that shit is designed to get you in the mind state of leaving your house from 9 to 5 Monday through Friday. It's not designed to teach you nothing.
Nope,
it's not.
It really is, bro.
It's not designed to teach you nothing. It's teaching you to work.
It's designed for you to learn because everybody is held to the same way of learning and the same stature. It's like, man, some people learn differently. Why the fuck?
Hey, we can all learn, hey, if you put your money into an S&P 500 instead of a savings account, you'll have more money. You can teach everybody that by simply standing in front of the class and saying it. By simply having a class to where they teach that. But I'm in here with doing calculus and shit.
And I ain't going to use it. The field that I care about in life, I'm not going to never use that.
And I'll tell you how I can prove to you that school not taught. I mean, it's not meant to teach you shit.
Come on now. It's
because in school, they still teaching shit that they used to teach us. Shit that every fucking one of those kids can find on their phone in 5 seconds. Why the fuck do you need to know who the president was and fucking whenever? All you had to do is say, hey, Google, who's the 13th president? And stop acting like that's not a reality. That's a reality. There's no reason to cover this shit. None.
The whole education system need a revamping. Man.
Yes.
It's the same
you
shit
can
that
be
we said
teaching
here
so
before.
Much different shit.
It's the shit we said before about the Bible. The Bible need to be updated.
It need to be updated.
Come on, man. You teaching people shit even in a language that don't even occur anymore. What the fuck was thou doing over thou art last night? Bitch, we don't talk like that.
Yeah, exactly. So we got to interpret this. And then if you interpret it wrong, you burn in flames for all of eternity. Like, wait a minute, this seems unfair. Can I get a motherfucking website?
Can a nigga get a translate?
Like, for real. Y'all got a YouTube account?
Can I get Hebrew translate?
Like, for real, nigga. Like, for real.
No bullshit. Nobody's done that, though. Like, updating.
Nigga, no.
But this is my point. If you update it, you update it by your interpretation. So now it's not even the word.
It's not the Lord's word anymore.
So it's getting interpreted so many times. It's like, what is this? It's like the game you play as a kid when you whisper in the motherfucking ear. Like, who wants some apples? That shit get back like, who wants macaroni? Like, that shit don't even be close.
That nigga Russ, you have the Bible chapter 14, the rugged Russ version.
Like for real, you gotta do it, bro. You gotta do it.
So Jesus pulled up on
Jesus was by far the realest nigga out. This time he had the whole. He wasn't fucking him though. He wasn't fucking him. Thou does not fuck us the hoes, but he did help him though.
That boy's spitting.
He did help him though. But yeah, man, you gonna have to do it, man.
You gotta do it, Russ. But yeah, the Bible need an update.
Yeah, the Bible need an update, man, so I can follow the word. I be too confused. Yeah, it need to be more digestible.
Hey,
man.
this is why the Raw Hype told you the internet is the new Bible.
The internet is the new Bible.
Internet is the new Bible.
Yeah, and likes are the new money.
They worship that internet. People do what they seen done on the internet. Where you learned that?
The internet is the new Bible, bro.
Where you heard that? The internet.
No doubt.
Why you did that? The internet. The internet is the new Bible, nigga.
No doubt.
We need to put that on a shirt. That's our merch. That's our shit.
Facts. The internet is definitely the new Bible.
My artists work on that shit now.
The internet
is the new. Come on, give us a.
You need a beat.
Throw something on. Nigga.
Internet type beat. I'm finna get an internet type beat, man. Damn. Something that people on the internet.
Rugged Russ, you don't rap? I thought you rapped.
He can't rap, bro.
He can rap?
He can rap.
But I can't freestyle. That shit ain't
Hey, come on, man.
People don't not give freestyling off the dome the credit that it deserves for how hard it is, bro.
They just say, oh, you dope. No, man.
Yes.
That shit is performing.
This is a gripe I want to give everybody out there in the world I told Rebel about recently.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
I said, Rebel, you are a great freestyler.
Yes.
You are better than me at freestyling, right?
But he incorporates so much stuff.
Yes, yes. The only issue that I have with when people say, Rebel is such a dope freestyler. I'm not jealous or anything. I'm not, okay? I say, but just because I'm not better than you, I'm better than everyone else they know in freestyling. So I'm like, I should be in the sentence.
I should be mentioned.
You. Yeah, like I get it. I get it, but I need you to get it, America. I'm better than everyone else you know besides Rebel and freestyle.
Let's go prove them rawhype. Let's go. Put that shit on.
Let's go, man.
Hey, let me tell y'all one time, y'all better not fuck with my nigga Hype-Optic, nigga. Black Freckles, Young Frex, whatever you want to call him, nigga. That nigga up next. If y'all think this nigga do more than rough sex, I thought you was gonna press the button.
Why does beat so
That nigga
bad,
said, yeah, he do. I thought you knew.
I'm going with Matt Martian's type beat, man. I don't know what that means.
Internet type beat.
Yeah.
Oh, this sound like some Texas. Oh, no, it don't.
Nah, it sound like some motherfucking, know what I'm talking about.
Some certified raw hype shit. Some people are certified lover boys. We certified raw hypers, baby. Oh, I like that.
Go,
Hey,
man.
come go, baby. Go ahead and bring us in, baby. We just out here trying to win, baby. Praise the Lord. Hope we don't sin, baby.
I hope it.
But we gon' do it to the end, baby. I said it once and I'ma do this shit again, baby. You heard that freestyle back when, baby. But I ain't here to pretend, baby. Oh no, I ain't pretending, lady. You got your body on top, I got my body on the bottom of you. A lot of things I've been wanting to do. Like, hey, how do you do, baby boo? Baby, tell me it's true. When you loving this dick as it loves you. They be calling you back, that ain't me. That be calling you Jack. It be the D that be calling you that. Oh yeah, come on over. Let me get from the back. Couple things I wanna do, in fact. I wanna take your wallet and go ahead and buy something for me. To me, the shit be free. Go ahead and I do the shit so spectacularly. Look, it's so easy to me. Cause I do this shit on a Monday, Tuesday, or whatever. Everybody know that I spit it hotter than ever. The boy raw, only trying to get cheddar. It's so hot, they calling me Mayweather. Ooh, did you get it? That was a double entendre on her. I take her bra off for awesome. This boy so damn nice and so awesome. Every time he do the shit.
Mayweather, so hot. Man, I wanted to rap, but I'm not foolish. Cause y'all gonna say what you always say. Rebel be killing it. Hype, nah, we ain't feeling it. I ain't rapping.
Little bit. Go ahead and give him a little bit. Let him know that you ain't illiterate. You got a lot of words that you can spit in this earth. My favorite word that you tend to use is absurd. Cause it usually fits. Unlike this dick in your bitch. Too big for it. Everybody know that a real nigga got it here for. I love my daughter, my nigga, I gotta live for. Yeah, that's exactly what I got a kid for. Yeah, so I can live my life. Cause if it won't, I will ache my life and take my life. Cause sometimes I wake up and I hate my life. But hey, that's everybody. Everybody be pissed off. But everybody ain't doing the crisscross pants on the back of them. Everybody
This nigga, he ride crisscross at the last second.
Let me make that make sense.
He said everybody ain't doing the crisscross, the shit lost, and everybody know about.
I knew he was gonna
Rick
stop.
Ross. I ain't rapping with you on that. That was a good beat, man. We had some good beats today. That was
did some
definitely
good
your
beats
kind of
today.
beat, man. You was
Yeah.
riding that shit. But yeah, when you too good, I ain't doing it, man. Like, no bullshit.
That
man.
nigga did an intro for Hype to kill it.
Nah, man. Nigga greedy. That's why they do me like that, man. Cause this nigga greedy, bro. Nah, but I always
interrupt.
yeah, I know,
If you
man.
don't
But
interrupt-
sometimes I just be listening, man. Like also, like you know, cause like
That's your
sometimes
problem.
when
You
really-
listen and then you judge like, oh, that was good. I think I like that. No.
Like in Texas, bro. You even if you don't listen to Texas music, when I say this, you'll still feel like you know.
Go ahead.
Like niggas in Texas freestyle on the whole beat. Like a beat could be 4-5 minutes. Them niggas freestyle on the whole bitch. So it's like when a nigga going hard, we know to just let that nigga rock. You know what I'm saying? To just let it rock. You know what I'm saying?
So when you made songs, would you freestyle your songs? Like
I ain't write a verse, my man. It's in a very long time. Even when I was rapping, I wasn't writing. And because I feel, and I would always tell anybody this, man, when you rapping off of a paper of words, you sound like you're rapping off a paper of words.
I don't, bro.
Huh?
I don't.
You don't what?
I don't sound like I'm rapping off a paper
But
if I read it.
because you remember it a little. So you
I like to record my rhymes as soon as I write them because they sound fresher to me like that.
Yeah, because they're
when I know that motherfucker back and forth, it don't sound how I want it to sound.
But to me, it will sound better because now you're not focused on the spot. You can freak it. So you can say, like I just said just now, oh, praise the Lord, or something with sin. I can add that praise the Lord because I knew I was going to rhyme sin, so I didn't have to worry about the sin. I can even feel the spaces now, how well I have this down. And that's what allows me to do like different flow changes and stack on top of patterns because part of me knows this is the word I'm going to rhyme. Let me get there. I can get there however I so please because I know where I'm going. The GPS is on. I can go to sleep. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, despite what you think, I know you disagree. I can fuck what you writing, bro. I promise you I can. I promise you I can.
I would not say no, man, because you're a talented individual, yo. You know what I'm saying? I know.
Oh, the verse I sent you the other day that said we need to post it somewhere. That verse is hard.
That shit was so hard.
Like that verse is hard.
Said, man, what's the line?
I say, man, what I say?
Something what I tend to do. Or tend to,
I
think we recorded.
I say I come in first whether I'm fucking or I'm chasing bands. I'm driving 102, but 10 and 2 is where I keep my hands.
That was
you're supposed to drive 10 and 2, and then after that I say, you want to dance with the devil? Tell them right this way. A lot of niggas jealous. Because they can't write this way. Come on, man.
That pocket was so dope.
Come on,
but
man.
The 10 and 2 was so hard to me because, like you said, I don't write. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah,
we need to do this.
The soundtrack to the movie, baby. That's what we're going to do. That'll be hard.
That'll be hard. That triple
like
different now.
About 2 songs?
That's all we need?
Yeah, about 2 songs.
One of them need to be...
Nah, it got to be 3. It got to be 3 songs.
Because it ain't going to be the whole song. It's just going to be like, you know,
songs are 2 minutes now and shit, nigga.
They don't have no reverse songs no more.
Nah, them shits go quick.
That shit is taboo.
Man, it's almost time to go watch the boys,
I stopped Russ from saying that story. Can you tell that story on here?
Oh, yeah, your edible story,
the edible story that you had.
Yeah. So I partially told this on our podcast, but I ain't tell the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we want the truth, goddamn.
Embarrassing, so I'm gonna tell y'all. So
yeah, gonna know that you a lying ass nigga. Listen to the. You don't want nigga lying all in the podcast, lying all in the video. Sub the wrong hype.
Come on, baby.
Y'all don't love us. Y'all don't love us.
Podcast world. Y'all don't love Rebel and Hype.
Oh,
well, let it be known then.
We don't give a fuck. We know where the fuck we at.
We know where we at. YouTube, Spotify,
in the motherfucking
SoundCloud, in the motherfucking house.
That was the hardest shit that Snoop ever said in his whole life, bro.
No, and he meant that.
Yeah,
and that's the part you can see on his face. He's like,
let it be known, we don't give a fuck. We know where the fuck we
know
at.
where the fuck we
East
at.
Coast in the motherfucking house.
That's how you clean some shit out. That's how you like, yo, what the fuck? But hey, I ain't here to disrespect. We know where the fuck we at. Nigga, East Coast represent.
We know where the fuck we at.
Sorry, but go ahead, Russ.
Yeah, man.
This is a judgment-free zone. This is how we tend to keep it.
I appreciate that. So, about a month ago, Dave Chappelle was down in Hollywood, and he did like a little show. And so I got tickets to it, and we drove down, and we were like, look, we bought some edibles before we went, and some liquor. We drank a little bit, and when we got to the show, we was like, before it start, we're going to eat this edible, and then hopefully be high as fuck by the time Dave Chappelle get on stage.
Right.
So we eat the edible, and Donnell Rollins come on. He kills the shit, bro. And then I'm sitting there, and I start like looking at my arm, bro, and I'm sweaty as fuck, bro. I'm like, all right.
That's how it starts.
He was like, I know those symptoms.
So I got out of my seat, and I went to the bathroom. I'm like, bro, you gotta get yourself together. So
no pep talk.
The toilet's
Coke
closed.
brownie.
I'm sitting on top of that bitch, bro. I'm like, all right, man, you ain't gonna be able to make it back. So I finally get up off the toilet.
That nigga passed out and shit.
Bruh, I get up off the toilet, and it's like it's a theater, so there's an entrance way to go into the actual like Coliseum where he's actually performing. I'm sitting on the floor outside of that shit, like I can't get up, like my
like
body
a drunk person.
Yes, bro. And I'm like, why are you doing this?
What's going on?
Nigga, a college teenage girl on Bourbon Street. It's New Orleans. Nigga just sitting there, Dave Chappelle. He's on the stage, man. Sir.
You fucking rock, Dave.
He's almost done, sir. You need to get up.
You hear the round of applause. I'm like, all right, bro, I gotta muster this shit back up, bro. I went back.
Nigga, where was the bathroom attendant, nigga? Wasn't that one of them? Hey, you good, young man?
I know.
I'll give you one of these mints for $1. You get your ass up.
I was just about to make a tip you joke, man.
Go ahead, man.
No, you ruined. You do everything first, and then you ruin it. And I'm tired of this shit, bro.
I'm sorry. Continue, Russ.
Anybody out there, I will do a podcast with you. I don't care who it is.
He just got to let you go first.
Thank you. All right.
It was just I missed the show because I was.
You did not miss the show.
No, I was there, but I don't remember no jokes.
No bullshit.
My body was there. My spirit
Trey's
wasn't.
joke.
This nigga died.
Basically, bro. I was like, bro.
Nigga died, left his body in the
My
bathroom.
nigga, we was at the Hard Rock Casino. We leave the show and fall asleep in the car, bro.
You're shitting me.
I woke up the next morning like, all right, bro.
We gotta get life together.
Nigga, hell no.
Wait, you put the car in gear. You was driving?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I was straight though. It was the next day.
A nigga woke up in a parking lot. Man, I can't keep doing this.
Exactly. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I can't do
It was
this
a
shit.
white dude in the back. The bitch was dead.
I checked my phone. That bitch say play me. I couldn't play it. I didn't want to have no plausible deniability.
I opened my phone. I recorded a whole album last night. I was
Dave
spitting.
Chappelle.
I was hanging with that shit like Hangover and shit.
Oh, y'all ever, I don't know, you probably say that, you probably know. Dave Chappelle had that story where they was in
know
some
every Dave
town
Chappelle story.
and they wanted some weed and they met a guy. He's like, well, I got some weed back at the house.
Oh,
so he went to the house with the guy
Nigga just
and his
breathed.
roommate was sleeping and shit. The nigga got some weed. He's like, man, can you please take a picture? He's like, no, man, we got the weed. We got. He's like, no one's gonna believe me.
It's so true though.
That's how I hear shit.
It's so true.
Nigga met
That
Dave.
nigga didn't even have to tell that joke. He just had to say what happened. That's tough. And you can't blame him either. Like, man, I came to your house, man. What else you want?
What else you want, man? I ain't taking no pictures of no random nigga house. Yeah, but if I tell my roommate I took his weed to give the Dave Chappelle, he gonna think I'm lying. He gonna kick me out.
That nigga tell the story. He gonna tell the story. I'm like, that was nigga, stop lying. You weed stealing ass.
You heard the joke before.
You probably sold the weed and then used that money to cop tickets. You got anything else,
I was just about to ask you that,
minutes, man.
Oh, you got 10 in you?
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, we was going to talk about Canaan briefly because this is what I want us to add in here. It's the segment called "What Are You Watching?"
I'll be honest, guys. I didn't know this segment existed.
I decided on it today. So because we did with
the claps,
Dave
that was pretty
before.
fucking good.
We do this, nigga.
Hey guys, welcome to where? Wait. Hey guys, what you watching?
Well, funny you should ask. Canaan on Stars.
It's called Raising Canaan.
Oh fuck,
actually.
shit, you're right.
You know what I really like about Raising Canaan?
Go.
I'm not saying I love the show, but you know what I really like about Raising Canaan is that 50 Cent narrates the show. It means a lot to me, man.
I thought it was good. Somebody said they didn't like that.
Oh, when I first started watching the
It
show,
was you. Continue. Go ahead.
when I first started watching the show, I texted you and I said, I hope 50 Cent narrates
wasn't
every episode,
yes.
and you said he does.
Is it
Yes.
like Everybody Hates Chris type shit or?
No, it's more so like,
Ish. It's like you get it at the
you
beginning.
ever seen Dexter?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Oh, that is a beautiful analogy.
Dexter's back, you know.
It's not back yet, but it's coming back.
Yeah, it's coming back. But anywho,
Raising Canaan. What I appreciate about Raising Canaan is what Hype brought to my attention that I appreciated, but I didn't realize it until he put it in words. Kind of like he does in my life. Whoever had anything to do with power had nothing to do with Raising Canaan. And and he said, and I'll say that without even checking.
I did not look it up. I'm for sure that whoever made that Tyreek show and Power had nothing to do with Raising
And when
Canaan.
you watch it, you'll see that statement be true. And it's going to be one of the reasons you like it. Because has nothing to do with Power. It mentions people that we heard of from Power.
Yeah.
But it don't reference no Ghost or Tommy.
No, at all.
None of that shit.
At all.
Nothing.
I seen someone on Twitter that said the funniest thing about the show. You remember Jukebox from Power? It was a cop.
I watch Power, bro.
Oh, you don't watch Power?
Lucky you.
Smart man.
Lucky you.
There was a cop named Jukebox in it, and she was a lesbian or whatever. And she's like, they're like in high school or whatever, and she's like talking to this white girl. And somebody put it on Twitter. They said, I want to see, it said, I'm getting tired of Raising Canaan. I want to see how he met Tommy and Ghost, not how Jukebox became a dyke. And I'm like, I'm enjoying this. But It's nothing like Power, and that is one of the pluses. I don't think it's amazing, but it's definitely. If I would had to give it a phrase, it's above watchable.
Yes,
yeah, like if something's watchable, it's better than that. I'm not saying it's a lot better than that, but it's better than that. And like it has the potential to have like a great season.
It has the potential to be recommendable.
Yeah.
Right now, it's not really recommendable.
Is the season over?
I think maybe tonight or next week is the last episode.
Oh, okay, 10. Okay.
Yeah,
I binge watched it recently. I watched like 3 or 4 episodes in a row, and I was very smoked out. And I really enjoyed it, man. I was having a good time.
What
man.
I like about it too is the 90s. It's 90s
I love
theme.
it. I love
it's
it.
old outfits.
Yes.
It's an old feel.
Yeah.
You know, they ain't trying to keep up with the modern
Facts.
shit. So they put themselves in a
They
place.
and like I'm an asshole, so when I see a car and got like an inspection sticker and shit, I'm looking at the date. I want that motherfucker to say 1991, and it do, and it does. It says 1991. I say, good job. Like it's a dude on there that rap. He got a style that's dope, but it's like an old style, school style. But he dope. I'm like, man, y'all did a good job on a lot of shit on here.
Shit, even the violence. This one dude had Tech 9, and he was trying to shoot the nigga, and the shit shooting all over the place, and then jamming. If you know anything about criminals in the 90s, Tech 9s was notorious for jamming and helping you miss your target. So I like that part. I like that part about that shit, man.
Jackie Brown, the movie Jackie Brown.
Never seen it.
With Samuel L. Jackson and Pam Grier. Come on, baby.
I was about to say something to you, man. I totally forgot it. What was we just talking about Canaan?
Raising Canaan in 90s crime and Tech 9s are busting and niggas dying because bullets flying.
Ooh, okay.
Canaan, I give 3 turn-up skis.
Right, and a possible recommendation depending on
How I
the
finish.
last episode and or season 2. But I will be watching season 2. If I start a season or something, I usually got to finish it unless it's too terrible. And a lot of times when I finish it, I'll be like, thank God, I'm never going to watch this show again.
I need to make sure that I know I'm never going to watch it
going to
again.
watch the Canaan show for season 2 for sure.
And that is this week's segment, What You Watching?
You got to wrap at the end, man.
Oh, shit, put on movie type beat.
Nah, I'm going to put on the 50 Cent and NLE Chopper, bro.
You love
The
that
Raising
shit.
Canaan beat, bro.
Intro.
Yeah, what's that song called? Part of the Game. There you go, bro.
Shout out to Raw Hypers, man. Shout out all you beautiful people. Russ, we appreciate you pulling up, man. We appreciate you pulling all the way up from out of town to get down.
Gotta watch some Jags,
Because
baby.
we know you get down when you come around. Hey, we be watching Canaan. We did a little explaining that it might be good, but not be your favorite. But I guarantee you ain't gon' hate it.
Hey, and that's right. I don't want to see Jukebox be a dime. I just want to see Jukebox on the right. And I want to see Tommy and Ghost tonight. That's what the tweets say. I be playing old music, I'm a DJ. And I don't really give a fuck what he say. I'm just trying to find out where the freaks lay. I'm trying to find them. And that's just part of the game. And 50 Cent, he part of the name. And y'all know it, the narrator. He hater. And I'ma watch it now, and I maybe gonna watch it later. Season 2, what it do? Or maybe season 3. I'm hoping season 4 is the best season to me. But I might never know, and I'ma watch it, not Dexter. You died, Dexter.
That's next, sir.
That's next, sir?
Canaan. No, we did a little bit of explaining. Hey, we appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to Raw Hype. Shout out to Raw Hypers. The theme of today was join the Raw Hype Patreon.
Yeah,
it's beautiful over there, man. We need your support. We need y'all help. Join my boy Hype trying to help y'all with some stock. So when you join the Patreon, make sure you let us know. We send you the link to the Telegram. We got some shit in there. We talk about the shit. We got shit we working on and shit in there. So you know we finna get it popping in there, baby. Shout out Rugged Russ. Reckless Russellmania. Finally, Russellmania has come back to the Raw Hype.
Hey, man, you gotta plug something, man.
Plug something, baby.
Big ass podcast, man.
Woo!
We record weekly, but we don't release that.
Just like some high niggas.
I swear.
Yeah, we get high and forget that we did the episode until we remember it maybe 2 weeks later. But hey, chill your temper. You're gonna like it. You're gonna enjoy it. It's never boring. We be smoking while we snoring early in the morning. Oh, you be recording? That's what we doing. I forgot. Dave Chappelle, I hope you were high.
I got in my car, I drove down south, I got me a freak, and then we seen Dave Chappelle, and then we got some sleep. We in the car. I don't know why they all hate. I woke up and I ain't had no license plate. So I'm like, damn, what happened last night, bitch? And I looked over at her, and she like, damn, we rich, she had some money in her pocket. I said, give me that. We stole that from Dave. We can't give that back. I'm like, whoa, hold up.
Hey, shout out to TheRawHype, man.
We out of here.
We out of here, baby.
Easily, baby.
Yeah.